Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hyojun An, Chief Investment Officer of National Pension Service of Korea. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Kwang-woo Jeon, Chairman of IGE, for his kind invitation to participate in this conference. As some of you may know, Dr. Jeon was my former big boss at NPS, and I still respect him a lot. I'm deeply honored to be able to join this conference and share this moment with the many renowned leading figures in the financial community. Today, I would like to talk about some serious challenges and opportunities that NPS will face through the post-COVID-19 era and how to navigate and keep moving forward in the midst of uncertainty. I will more focus on change that NPS adopt after the breakout of COVID-19, and I will mention 5 areas of NPS: risk management, fixed income investment, alternative investment, and ESG, and globalization. Going through the market turmoil, NPS has been operating a special risk management task force since this February and amended the midterm asset management plan to be more flexible in responding to an increasingly volatile market condition. Having said that, the hard time is far from being over for public pension and sovereign wealth fund in the investment in the post-pandemic world. Especially the stimulus policies from major central banks around the globe have driven the bond yield down to 0 or even below. This leads to low expected return from fixed income investment. This would be a big obstacle for NPS to meet the target return considering current portfolio constituents. Against this backdrop, NPS as a long-term investor will make effort to achieve the dual mandate of profitability and stability by further expanding the type of investment strategies and assets. NPS will seek for higher yield in fixed income investment by diversifying investment strategies, namely active core strategy and active opportunistic strategy. Active core is mainly investing in global government issues, and instead, in the meantime, opportunistic, investing in structured notes such as MBS and corporate credit. The main rationale to set up active core strategy in fixed income investment is to secure liquidity to respond to market changes, sudden market changes, I mean. And active opportunistic, the main purpose is to enhance investment yield through the investment. Okay. With this effort, NPS can improve efficiency in the portfolio management and reap the diversification effect. The pandemic indeed brought us a lot of uncertainties and risks, but also new opportunities. So-called untapped or contact risk is likely to become a new alternative leading industry in the post-pandemic economy. The COVID-19 will reduce the need for person-to-person interaction and bring us a future where people increasingly interact online. This trend will accelerate the growth of related industries and technologies, which in turn will present us alternative chances to invest. NPS has been committed to using these new technologies, the intact technology, in alternative investment. As many of you in the asset management field already experienced. During COVID-19 turmoil, MP had a tough time in thoroughly evaluating some of critical investment, because the field due diligence had to be suspended, which is in many cases a prerequisite process for alternative investment projects. The untapped technology, however, enabled us to overcome this obstacle and showed us now the new trend of the untapped technology will eventually change the conventional investment process. We, including NPS, should exploit this emerging trend more actively as a leading investor. Another important trend is ESG investing. We should consider more seriously ESG aspect in investment. The fund managed under ESG-focused strategies is believed to perform more resilient with a strong downside protection in the long-term investment horizon. In this respect, institutional investors, including NPS, should incorporate ESG factors for the purpose of risk management and return boosting as a long-term investors. Despite the current downward pressure across the economy and market, NPS will keep increasing the allocation to foreign assets and alternative sectors in the portfolio. As of now, the percentage of overseas and domestic assets in the portfolio is 35 to 65. 35 for overseas, 65 for domestic. But NPS will turn it to 50-50 by 2024, which is based on the midterm fund management plan. The unprecedented pandemic has induced a sharp decline in economic activities and surge in job losses in many countries, including Korea, and the recovery will take a long time. Accordingly, many of pension beneficiaries would suffer from the economic and social hardship. To serve generations of its pension beneficiaries, NPS will continue to make greatest effort to improve the investment returns by proactively seeking new investment opportunities over the longer investment horizon. As a result of this consistent effort, NPS could promote sustainable investment performance while creating some positive impact on the domestic financial market and foreign exchange market. I hope the following panel discussion will provide an excellent chance for exchange of opinions and ideas among pension fund members, as well as many other investment professionals. Again, I would like to thank the officials of IGE for organizing this conference and look forward to any insightful discussion and debate that will ensue. Thank you for listening. Thank you.